This breakup is literally going to lead to marriage with your true divine counterpart. So, as I was pulling cards on your energy, I was really giggling because it came out so clear that I really barely even had to pull any cards. I actually stopped quite a bit early because I was like, okay, I got it, spirit. Like, this makes total sense. So I do feel like this breakup that you are going through either right now or the very recent past, okay, has been very painful. I do feel like you have given this person a lot of chances, okay? I feel like you are someone that you believe in second chances. I think you are a very forgiving person, and that maybe that has been taken advantage of by this person and just gone a bit too far, okay? So it's been a lot of on again, off again. It's just been a long cycle in terms of endings when it comes to this particular person. But what you don't see coming, and again, this is for someone who wants marriage, okay? Because that is out here extremely clearly, okay? So whoever this person was that you have finally had an ending with, they affected your money and your well-being just in its entirety, okay? Like, you got to a point where you were even struggling to take care of yourself. Maybe you are someone who typically does very well when it comes to exercise and nutrition and things like that, but you went through a bit of a setback due to the toxicity of this relationship, all of the back and forth, always kind of being in the position of having to give chances, okay? This person really got you wrapped up in some of their karma, which I think is why you went into hermit mode after the ending of this, okay? There was just a lot of recovery here, wasn't there? Like, money-wise, having to get back to wanting to take better care of yourself, okay? It affected you mentally, emotionally. Just a bit of a roller coaster. And I do feel that this repeated pattern of fight or flight and being in survival mode, it was like you really finally got to a point where you were like, I actually can't do this anymore. This has to be the final time. It is either me going to say this is it, or I'm just going to continue to do this for the rest of my life. And for you, you were like, that's actually not an option. So I'm going to choose the ending and go into hermit mode and heal, okay? Which is exactly what you did, okay? You are a bit guarded right now and just kind of holding on to everything, your finances, your mental and emotional well-being, your heart, okay? But there is someone who, and of course, like, we shouldn't be reliant on others to help us put our walls down, but sometimes it does work out like that, doesn't it? Sometimes we need that, and that's okay too. And it really feels like that might be your story here, because this is very clearly like a death leading to a rebirth in love. And this rebirth in love is actually like, again, like marriage, like something very official here. And there's just like flowers like all over this reading as well. We're talking about someone who is going to really like pour into you, because this is something that you have been missing, something that you need to feel. It is time for you to feel, okay? This person is extremely passionate. They've made it out of their own darkness, okay? And just because you're able to share a mutual understanding in these things does not make it trauma bonding. So you don't need to worry there, okay? This is two people that know how to heal themselves and then pour into each other. This is like equal give and take, okay? I feel like this person is like a lighthouse for you, like is holding up a torch for you. All right? I'm just seeing like a lot of flowers. I don't know if you or this person likes to garden or just really has a green thumb, but that was coming out as well. Also, there is something here about dogs that are really significant. And I kept hearing royal loyal. Okay, so clearly this is someone who is also like titled in spirit and is going to be very loyal to you, okay? And like, look what was at the bottom of my deck, y'all. I mean, this reading could not have been any clearer. Like, y'all are wait a minute. Okay, I didn't even look what was underneath that. Okay, so hold on, I have to like cover up that part. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the Sun. What is going on? This person could have green eyes. Okay, that's wild. So this relationship is going to be healing financially as well. Not that this doesn't even feel like someone taking care of the other. It's not like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, like to each his own. But this more feels like because of the energy between you two, you're going to be very financially abundant because it's just how y'all's energy is together. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're just going to be also like really good at just taking care of each other, okay? You both really like animals. You're both really animal people. And flowers, that keeps coming up as well. Something about flowers. But that could also have to do with a wedding as well, right? I mean, if that's something that you want, you know, it doesn't even have to be anything big, but I'm just seeing maybe it'll be something outside, but I just keep seeing a lot of flowers. All right. I was also seeing the number 911 quite a bit as well, so you could be seeing that a lot, as well as 222. And the 911, that feels more like it had to do with this past relationship and then sort of that like protective psalm going into the relationship with your real divine counterpart here. And there is something about eye contact here as well. Like you're really going to see it in this person's eyes, and they have unique eyes, like some sort of like unique eye color, which makes sense because I am feeling something about green eyes here. And I think only, like a third of the world's population has green eyes or something like that. If y'all remember, like, what that statistic is, then drop it in the comments for me. But I do know that there is something unique in terms of, like, world statistics and green eyes, right? You may even feel called to, in the future, speak about the wisdom that you've gained in love and relationships on some sort of public platform here as well. Okay. You could be a fire sign or just have a natural ability to read the flame, like fire scrying. Okay, anything else? You like gold? Okay, I think that that is all that I have for y'all, family. I really hope that you enjoyed your reading. Let me know how it resonates. I love you so much. You know, I'm always rooting for you and pulling for you. And I am thinking about y'all always, praying for you. And I will see y'all in the next one.